Why would someone walk away from what sounds like a dream job? Not because they weren't good with their job, but because something just didn't feel right anymore. Welcome back to the HR Space with Lillian, the place where we break down workplace issues into simple human language. I am Lillian, a certified PHRI specialist, and today we are talking about why good employees really leave organizations. It's not about money, and it's not about the boss. More often, it's about the culture, because this reason goes far deeper than salary. So I came across a story recently on social media that really stayed with me. Someone was asked in an interview what they think a good manager should be like, and their answer was simple: someone supportive, someone who listens, and someone who appreciates their team. But when they actually started the job, the reality was completely different, and that's when it hits them. So people don't just leave companies because of money. They leave because of how they are treated, how because they feel invisible. And a lot of people say employees don't leave companies, they leave managers. That's true sometimes, but most of the time, people leave the environment. They leave a culture that no longer matches their value. They leave when leadership says one thing and does another. And people quit organizations. Yes, salary matters though, but most people don't resign just because of pay. They resign because workload feels unmanageable. Their work isn't even valued. Their effort goes unnoticed, or diversity and inclusion are missing in the organization. Or they also quit because they feel their voices isn't heard enough. They see no opportunity to grow, and compensation to them feels unfair. And when you feel invisible at work, even a good salary starts to feel empty. So all these factors combine to create frustration and burnout and ultimately turnover. There are ways that keeps people in an organization, and money isn't just one of them. It's feeling respected, being listened to. It's knowing that what you do actually matters to the organization. It's so when people stay, they want to know there is trust, there is recognition, they are being supported, or they have supportive leadership, and they also have opportunities to grow. When people feel valued, they don't just show up, they show up and care as well. So what leaders should be doing is trying to step up and model the culture, because the employees are looking at you. And when good leadership is not always about motivational speeches, it's not even about motivational speeches or forced team boarding, because I've realized that some managers create a toxic environment and then they now come and leave everything on HR to start creating engagement initiatives. No, we don't do that. Good leadership, it's showing clear roles, fair pay, honest feedback, and respect, and also making sure the right behavior is rewarded. Leaders don't just because leaders don't just manage the workplace; they shape it. They shape the environment because people live in it every day. No workplace is perfect, honestly, but if your job keeps asking you to shrink, or stay silent, or compromise who you are, then it's okay to leave. Staying in a broken system doesn't make you loyal, it only makes you stuck. So I want you to take this with you. I want you to know that talented people don't quit for fun. They quit when the culture no longer fits in their values and their growth or even their dignity. And also, a healthy workplace don't just keep staff, but trust, energy, and commitment does. Thanks for listening to the HR Space with Lillian. I am learning as I go, and I'm glad you are here learning with me. Remember, HR isn't just about policies, it's people. And catch you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms. See you next week. Bye bye.